XSEED English Grade 4 Block number 5 Writing a Personal Narrative Lesson Plan 3 Writing a Personal Narrative. Students will be able to draft a personal narrative about a hobby. Today we will learn how to write a personal narrative. Model of personal narrative about Rebecca. I am Rebecca. I go to Goodwill High School. My parents and I stay in Vishranti Nagar in Mumbai. During my free time at home and in school, I like to make cards and decorate them with pieces of scrap paper. I learned how to do this from my mother, who makes some herself with the colorful bits of paper she collects from old magazines. To make a card, I use colored chart paper or sometimes paper I make at home with flower petals and glitter. Then I make designs on the card by tearing up old magazines paper. I usually make them with mom at home. I love giving these cards to my friends and family for their birthdays and for festivals. It makes me happy when I see my card in their houses. It also makes me happy when they say how much my efforts means to them. More importantly, my hobby helps me use the paper that would have otherwise been thrown away. What does Rebecca like to do? When does she do it? Who taught her to do it? Why does she like to do it? The first paragraph introduces the character and the hobby. The second paragraph tells us when she does the hobby, with whom she does it, and who taught her to do it. The third paragraph tells us about how it makes her feel and why she likes it. A personal narrative should follow the key questions that we have learned it. It is different from other stories as it is written by the main character himself or herself. Now students, can you tell me which pronouns do you see the most in Rebecca's personal narrative? Yes, the pronoun I is used the most in Rebecca's personal narratives. Since she is talking about herself, she uses the word I, like the girl in the story Ghungroos, Dancing and Fun. Other pronouns like he, him, she, her, it, they and them are used to talk about other characters or things in the narrative. Students, open your page number 33 of volume 1. Writing a personal narrative. Use the word chart. Question number 1. Use the word chart in S1 to write 3 paragraphs about your favorite hobby. I am Shruti. I like to make bracelets with beads. I usually do it every day for an hour to take a break from my school homework. I do it with my neighbor Ananya, who also enjoy making bracelet with beads like me. I learned how to do this during a summer vacation workshop in school last year on how to make your own jewelry. I like doing this as I get to make my own jewelry and wear it. Question number 2. Check your writing using the checklist below. I introduced myself and told you about my hobby? Yes. I told you when I like to do my hobby? Yes. I told you how I do it? I told you who taught me to do it? Yes. I told you why I do it? Yes. I used the correct subject and object pronouns? Yes. All my sentences begin with capital letters and end with full stops? Yes. I used at least 3 difficult words? Yes.